Okay, so this is the third video in which we are going to explain the powers and exponent. In the previous video, I have already explained these things, that what is exponent, what is base, and what is power, and what are the factors. So now in this video, we will quickly revise. If a sum is given, that is 5 raised to 3. What is the meaning of 5 raised to 3? That this 5 is nothing but called as a base. This 3 is called as an exponent, and how we are going to write in the usual format, that is 5 into 5 into 3, that is nothing but 125. So this is the usual number, and this is nothing but the exponential format, which is also called as a power format. Now, there are some rules are there which are used when we are going to solve a particular exponential format question. So let's just explain these rules one by one with the example we will take. Now, first rule, that is a multiplication rule, we will see that if two numbers are given to me, for example, if I have a question 5 raised to 2 multiplied by 5 raised to 3. Okay, so how I am going to solve this particular question, that 5 raised to 2 means what? 5 into 5, right? 5 raised to 2 is nothing but I will be writing 5 into 5. And what is the 5 raised to 3? That I am going to write 3 times. That my 5 is going to multiply 3 times. So now how many times you are having the same number? 5 times you are having. So can I write 5 raised to 5? Yes. So this is what our first rule is based on. That if my bases are same, if in the exponential number my bases are same and my powers are different, then I can directly add the powers. Because see, if I'm going to, instead of explaining or instead of writing in this format and then writing concluding the answer, if I directly add these two powers, I'll get the same answer. 2 plus 3 is 5. Why I can do this? Because I'm having the same basis. So this is the first rule, that is a multiplication rule. If you are having the same basis, then you can add the powers. Now with the same question we can do, let's just say if I'm having a second question, that is 7 raised to 5 divided by 7 raised to 4. Okay. Now this division I can write in the format also, fraction also. Okay, we know division we can write in the form of fraction also. The meaning of this question, 7 raised to 4. Now, if the question in this format or the question in this format, still we can write. Okay, both the formats are exactly same only. Now, what is 7 raised to 5? 7 raised to 5 is nothing but multiplying 7 5 times, right? And 7 raised to 4 is what? Multiplying 7 4 times. Now, numerator and denominator are having the same factors which can be cut or which we can cut it down. So 7 1 the 7, 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, and 7, 7. So in this way, what is remaining with us? That is 7 only is remain with us. Now let's just start with the third rule, that is power of power rule. For example, if I'm having a question 2 raised to 3 raised to 4. If the question is 2 raised to 3 raised to 4. Yeah, if a question is 2 raised to 3 raised to 4, then how I'm going to solve it? That 2 raised to 3 is there. What is the power? 4 is there. So 2 raised to 3, I have to multiply it 4 times. Yes. Now, we have just gone through the first rule, that is a multiplication rule. If the bases are same, then the powers can be added. Now, all the 4 multiplicants are there whose bases are same. So we can directly add their powers. So this is nothing but 2 raised to 12. Okay. So this is what the answer of 2 raised to 3 raised to 4 is equal to 2 raised to 12. So this is what we got the answer. Now, instead of expanding in this format, we can directly have the multiplication. Whenever there is a power of power, okay, whenever there is a power of power or the powers are separated by the bracket, then we can directly multiply the powers. And 3 4s are, again we will come back to the 12. So this is our third law, that is power of power. That whenever two powers are there which are separated by the bracket or they are one of above, then you can multiply them. Then next we can have the power of product. Okay, if I'm having a question, let's just have the new question now. If I have a question in which the bases are different. Let's just have the question 2 raised to 3 multiplied by 5 raised to 3. Okay, now if you see carefully, the powers, the exponents are exactly same, that is 3, 3, but the bases are different. So how I'll be solving this? 2 raised to 3 means 2 I can multiply 3 times. 5 raised to 3 means 5 I have to multiply 3 times, right? So 5 I will be multiplying 3 times. Now I can make the pairs. 2 multiplied by 5, 2 multiplied by 5, 2 multiplied by 5. What I have just shuffled the numbers. Okay. Now 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10, and 2 5s are 10. Right. Now 10 comes 3 times, so I can write 10 raised to 3. Right. So instead of doing this all, what I can directly write, if my bases are different and their powers are exactly same, then I can take the powers common. That is 2 multiplied by 5 raised to 3, which is nothing but equal to 10 to the power 3. Okay, so if I'm having different bases and powers are same, I can take the powers common. Or if I'm having a question in this way, 6 raised to 5, then I can write the 6 as 6. I can write 2 multiplied by 3. This raised to 5 will be as it is. Now I can distribute the powers. I can take the powers common also, and I can distribute the powers also. So this is nothing but your fourth rule, power of product rule, in which you can go from here to here also, or in which from here you can go here also. आप powers separate भी कर सकते हो, or you can take it common also. So this is our third rule we have done, that is power of product rule. Now the same case happens in the division also. Okay, this is nothing but your multiplication format. The same case is there in the division also. जैसे आप multiplication में powers को common ले सकते हो, distribute कर सकते हो, in the same manner you can do it in the division also. Let's just have one example. Same example we will take 2 raised to 3 divided by 5 raised to 3. Okay, now I can write the division in the fraction format. You know very well. Now explain it. 2, I can write 2 into 2 into 2. Divided by 5 cube, I can write 5 into 5 into 5, which is nothing but equal to. I can separate this as a fraction also, because if I'm going to combine them, then the numerator is going to multiply with the numerator, denominator is going to multiply to the denominator. So now 2 by 5 is a fraction which comes 3 times. So I can write 2 by 5 raised to 3 also, right? Which is nothing but equal to 2 divided by 5 raised to 3. So this is what our fifth law's implementation is there, that if two bases are in the division and with same power, then you can take the power common also. Though they are in the division or a fraction, still you can take it common. Means from 2 raised to 5, if a common power is there, then you can distribute the powers like this also. Or if you are having 6 upon 7, okay, if you are having 6 square divided by 7 square, then you can take the powers common also. So powers can be distributed also, or power can be taken common also, right? So in the multiplication, the same rules are there for the division also. Okay, now let's just move to the last question, that is zero exponent. Okay, now let's just have a question. If I have a question 7 raised to 5 divided by 7 raised to 5. Okay, now what you can do? You can use here 2 rules. Which 2 rules you can use here? Which 2 laws you can apply here? The first law you can apply, that is, if the bases are same, then you can do the subtraction of powers. Okay, that one rule you can take. Or if the powers are same, then you can take the common. Okay, we will use both the rules. We will go by second rule, that is the division. Now here bases are same, so you can subtract the powers. So what it will become? 7 raised to 0. Okay, now let's just apply the second rule. Okay, what is this? That 7 raised to 5 divided by 7 raised to 5. I can take the powers common. So this is nothing but 7 divided by 7 raised to 5. 7 divided by 7 is nothing but 1. 1 raised to 5 is nothing but 1 only. Because we know anything raised to 1 raised to any power gives you answer 1 only. So from this, if we go If a question is same, then that question should have an answer also same, right? If questions is same, then it is having one and only one solution. So 7 raised to 5 divided by 7 raised to 5 is equal to 7 raised to 0, which is nothing but equal to 1 only. And this is our last law is there. That is, if a particular base is having a 0 exponent, then the answer is always a 1. Doesn't matter what is your base. If your base is 1 lakh also and the power is or the exponent is 0, still its answer is going to be 1. Got it? So here we have finished with all the laws. Okay. Now depend on this law. Let's just have one example. Now these 6 laws are there with us. Now based on these 6 laws, let us have one example with us. Question number 1. If I'm having a question, okay, let's just have the question 2 raised to 3 multiplied by 2 raised to 5 divided by 8. What is the question? 2 raised to 3 multiplied by 2 raised to 5 divided by 8. Now, what you can do? First, here bases are same, so you can add them. What is 2 raised to 3 plus 5? That is 8 upon 8. Now, this 8 is nothing but a 8 can be distributed into the 2's power, right? So, this is nothing but 2 raised to 3. So, instead of 8, we can write 2 raised to 3, right? Now, bases are same and in the division, okay, fraction is nothing but also the division format. So we can subtract the power exponents. So this is nothing but 2 raised to 5, and hence the answer of your first question is nothing but 2 raised to 5. This is how you can use the multiple rules in particular one question to simplify it. Okay, now let's just have the one more question. Let's just have the one more last question with us. Second one, that is 2 raised to 2 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7 raised to 2 divided by 49 multiplied by 35. Okay, now let's just solve it. 2 raised to 2 will be as it is. Now, just now we have seen 8 also can be written in the powers of 2, that is 2 to the power 3. Multiplied 7 square will be as it is, divided by. Now we know 49 factors are 7 into 7. That is nothing but 7 square. So instead of 49, I'll be writing 7 square. Whenever you are solving in the question or in the exam, mention this. Whatever you are replacing, mention that in the bracket. Okay, and 35 also I can write in the form of 5 into 7. So that also I'll be writing 7 into 5. Now equal to whatever same bases are there, add them. Wherever the different bases are there, if they are in division, subtract them. Now we have this 2 with the same base and 7 in the denominator, same bases. So we can add them. 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, addition 2 plus 3 is nothing but 5 multiplied by 7 square divided by, this is 7 square plus power is not there, so 1 is there. 2 plus 1, that is 7 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 5, which is nothing but equal to 1. Now 7 square and this is 3 times 7 is there. So 2 to the power 5 multiplied by, this 7 square means 7 into 7. 7 square means 7 into 7. 7 cube means 7 into 7 into 7. So 2 7 will get cancelled. So what is remaining in the denominator? That is only 7 will remain into the denominator. So my expression will become 2 raised to 5 divided by 7 into 5. And ultimately my answer is going to be 2 raised to 5 divided by 35. That's it. No need to expand it. No need to find the 2 raised to 5, the value of 2 raised to 5. You can keep the answer like this also. Okay, so this is how we have covered almost all the sums. One more, if you are having any other query, let's just take one more last example, which is there in the comment box. If I'm having a question, let's just have the question. Let me raise this question. If I'm having one question, third question, that is 5 square multiplied by 25 multiplied by 3 raised to 3 divided by 15 multiplied by 9. Okay. Now, how to solve this particular question, that we will see. 5 square is nothing but, we will keep 5 square will be as it is. Now, 25. See, whatever kind of numbers are there, try to convert this number into its factor format. So 25 is nothing but 5 into 5. 3 cube will be as it is, divided by 15 is 5 into 3, and 9 is nothing but 3 into 3. Okay. Now, according to the laws, convert it. Now this is 5 square and this is 2 times 5 is there. So total how many times you are having now? This 5 cancel, this 5 cancel. Whatever cutting is possible that you can do. Now this is 3 times 3 is there. It's nothing but 3 raised to 3. So this 3 raised to 3 and this 3 raised to 3 will get cancelled out. So we can directly cancel this all the terms. So what is remaining with us? We just have what is remaining with us, that will be nothing but 5 square multiplied by 5. Rest all the terms got cancelled out. Now 5 raised to 2 and here power is not there, so 1 we can give. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. So your answer is 5 raised to 3. Okay. If you have one, let's just have one more question, that is the fourth one. Let's just have one more question, the fourth one question, in which what is given to us, 5 by 2 raised to power 6 multiplied by 5 by 2 raised to the power 2. Now, if you see carefully, base is same. 5 by 2 is your base. So you can directly add the powers, that is 6 plus 2. Using this first rule, if your bases are same, powers will get added. So your answer is nothing but 5 to the power 5 by 2 raised to 8. That's it. You can keep the answer till here only. Okay. Let's just have one more example of this kind. That is the fifth one. X upon y raised to 12 multiplied by y raised to 24 multiplied by 2 raised to 3 raised to 4. Okay. Now simplify it. Now using this rule, power of fraction rule, we can separate the powers. So it will become x raised to 12 divided by y raised to 12 multiplied by y raised to 24. Multiplied by y raised to 24. And using this rule, power of power rule, we can have 3 4s are 12. So this will be 2 raised to the power 12. Now, this y is in division, this y is in numerator and denominator. So definitely they are going to be in the division. So their powers can be subtracted because the base is same, that is y. So you can have 24 minus 12 multiplied by 2 to the power 12. Now what it will get? X raised to 12 multiplied by y raised to 12 multiplied by 2 raised to 12. Now, which rule you can use? That is power of product rule. That your powers are exactly same and bases are different. So you can take the power common. So your answer will be 2xy raised to the power 12. So this is how we have almost covered all kind of question. Do revise. If any problem is there, put your answer into the comment box. Thank you so much. If you like the video, kindly like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.